Some of the things that are draining your peace don't knock on your door. They disguise themselves as normality, walk beside you, and live inside you. They're like fine dust, almost invisible, but heavy when you breathe it in. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Today, you'll learn to quietly eliminate 10 colors that darken your peace. No speeches, no noise, because true change doesn't need an audience. The core Stoic principle. But first, a simple Stoic principle: there are things within your control and things outside it. Your choices, your judgments, your actions, those belong to you. Everything else is noise, and what we're removing now is mostly noise. When the noise fades, the essential finally appears. 1. People who drain you. Not every bond is virtuous. Some are just ropes pulling you backward. Some people confuse access with intimacy, presence with friendship. Ask yourself, how do you feel after being around certain people, lighter or smaller? Seneca the Younger advised us to choose our company carefully, because time is the only wealth that never returns. Cut quietly, fewer replies, fewer invitations, shorter conversations. You don't need to explain your distance. Your peace is reason enough. Closeness is a privilege, not a duty. Those who truly care will respect your limits. 2. The someday mentality. Someday I'll start. Someday I'll change. Someday I'll become who I should be. Meanwhile, days slip through your fingers. Seneca wrote, "While we delay, life passes." Readiness doesn't fall from the sky, it's forged in the friction between decision and reality. Take the first step, even if it's imperfect. The Stoic doesn't wait for perfect conditions, he builds consistency where he stands. A real step today beats a perfect plan tomorrow. Pick one small, non-negotiable action, 5 pages, 10 minutes of training, one hard phone call. Repeated daily, the small act becomes destiny. 3. The need to explain yourself. Freedom begins when you stop collecting permissions. Justifying every choice, your haircut, your project, your silence, is surrendering your life to the court of others. Epictetus said, "It is impossible to please everyone and still keep your peace." Your compass should be what you judge as right, not what others expect. And if they say you've changed, good. Change is proof of life. Explain when it's useful, and only to those who matter. To everyone else, offer brevity, "I can't. Not this time. I chose another path." Clarity isn't rudeness, it's self-respect. 4. The comparison game. Comparing yourself is abandoning your own path to chase someone else's shadow. Every social feed is a hallway of distorted mirrors. You see edited fragments of other people's lives and mistake them for truth. The result? Envy dressed as motivation. Discouragement disguised as reality. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good." Mute triggers. Unfollow. Close tabs. Return to what's concrete: sleep, honest work, presence with those you love. Water your own garden. An hour a day of real attention to what matters is worth more than weeks of quiet comparison. 5. The victim mindset. Pain exists. Injustice happens. Loss is part of life. But turning every wound into an identity is a golden cage. When "this hurt me" becomes "I am the hurt," you imprison yourself in the past. Stoicism doesn't deny pain. It asks, what is within my control now? The answer almost always includes attitude, interpretation, and the next step. Stop rehearsing your tragedy. Replace "why me" with "what can I do with this?" Small victories. Waking early, keeping promises, learning, forgiving. Rewrite your story from within. 6. Pointless arguments. Not every battle deserves a sword. The desire to be right burns endlessly. The wise choose their battles, and often none at all. Seneca warned, no wind is favorable to one who doesn't know where he is going. Ask before engaging, is there openness? Is there goodwill? If not, conserve your energy. Share a source. Close the tab. Return to your work. Your mind is a temple. Don't turn it into a marketplace for every provocation. Silence, guided by purpose, is an unbeatable argument. 7. The clutter you ignore. Disorder teaches your mind that confusion is normal. Piles of things. Unread messages. Unfinished tasks. All whisper chaos. The Stoic seeks order, not perfection, but clarity. Start small, a drawer, an email folder, a thought. Remove the unnecessary, as if you're making room to breathe. Name, organize, discard. Each item in its place is a reminder that you govern yourself. When the space aligns, the mind flows. And when the mind flows, the soul rests. 8. Fake urgency. We live surrounded by false alarms, notifications, deadlines, expectations of instant replies. Constant haste is a form of slavery. Seneca said, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." Filter your calls. What is truly important rarely requires panic. Set response windows. Turn off alerts. Keep your phone away while you work deeply. You're not a customer service hotline. Relearn how to give weight to things, the essential gets presence, the trivial gets silence. Life gains depth when you stop living in emergency mode. 9. Overthinking. Endless thinking looks like productivity, but it's paralyzed fear wearing a smart disguise. Epictetus taught that it's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Break the cycle with limits. Write the question. List 3 realistic options. Set a short deadline and decide, for small matters, minutes, for medium ones, hours, for big ones, a few days. Decision is practice. Reality gives feedback. And feedback corrects faster than analysis ever could. Action wipes the dust off the window of the mind. 10. People-pleasing. The desire to please everyone often comes from fear, of rejection, loss, or disapproval. But pleasing all means betraying yourself in installments. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If something is right, do it. If it's not, don't." Simple, but rare. Saying no is a muscle. The more you use it, the less it hurts. Start with small, honest refusals. "Thanks, but I'll pass. I can't take that on right now. I'll sit this one out." Those who get angry at your boundaries didn't want connection, they wanted convenience. Those who truly love you can handle your no, because they trust your yes. The 10 quiet cuts, recap. Repeat them softly but firmly. People who drain you. That someday mentality. The need to explain yourself. Comparison. Victimhood. Pointless arguments. Clutter. Fake urgency. Overthinking. People-pleasing. 10 quiet cuts. 10 returns of energy. A sword is sharp not because of what's added, but because of what's carved away. How to apply this today? Your life works the same way. Choose one item, just one, and take an irreversible step toward cutting it off. Block a notification. Mute a contact. Empty a drawer. Draw a boundary. Make the decision you've been avoiding. Then repeat tomorrow. Freedom doesn't arrive with a grand announcement. It seeps into your routines. When the unnecessary falls, the essential appears. And when the essential appears, peace finds its home. Your next step. If this message brought you clarity, subscribe to Stoic Spring. Here, you'll build the habit of caring for your inner peace and growing in maturity, one day at a time. Activate notifications and comment which of these 10 things you'll quietly remove today. Your answer might be the reminder someone else needed to reclaim their serenity.